Working with a child with autism is not like working with any other child. A child with autism does not want to generally communicate with somebody else. They would much rather focus on some pattern in your face. So, for me to engage them in friendship and to engage them in social interaction, in communication, is generally hard for them. Many times I've gone into sessions very broken myself. And I say, God, when I don't get the acceptance I need, I understand what this child feels. Most people think it's a curse to have a child who is autistic, or who has autism rather. And I feel that pain, I really do. So when I go in there, I say, man, this child should never come to me and feel like that. They have to know that one person is doing his best to connect with him, is doing his best to communicate with him, and is doing his best to communicate and help them communicate back, regardless of whether it's mumbo jumbo, or if it's English, or if it's whatever. Only when there's that trust can we express ourselves. I'm Wesley Newton, and I am the principal of Nat School of Music. I knew that I had a gift with working with kids and communicating with them, helping them feel loved. And it's been close to 3.5 years now. It moves me to tears sometimes in the middle of the session, because when you see them having a breakthrough in front of you that they've not had for years, when you've seen them having zero confidence and they feel like they're like, I have a student here who didn't know how to play. Like, he was completely not musically inclined, and today is my most creative student. And when I see him play and he feels so good about himself, I can't tell you what that feeling is like. To see a child who had no one believe in him, to come onto this kid and feel like I am the king of this instrument. So that's what we're about. We're about empowering lives. We're about seeing lives being healed and transformed through the power of music and through love. Most importantly, through love. Music without love is useless. More than anything, I feel like if what we're doing for children with special needs especially can be supported, not in terms of money, just in terms of good instruments, because we've done the best we can, but we know that there's so much out there that can be done to help these kids, and we don't have the resources a lot of the time. We don't have funding and we don't have sponsoring, because we're probably not even known as much as we should for the work that we're doing. But I definitely think if people could come on board and can spread awareness, and again, not just spread awareness, but start something on your own. You do something to help people like this. Why leave it only to us? Why can't you do something? Why can't you make a difference with somebody's life? It's not hard. It's not hard at all.